Any day now. Here we go. Here we go. I believe we're about to rock and roll. Here we go. Rock and roll. Save my soul. Hard to believe. Howdy. I'm back. It is June 1st. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Up in here. It is June 1st. Today is the first day of hurricane season 2023 and I'm back. It's me, Tom Sorrells. I know. I've been gone forever. But it's talk to Tom time. Talk, talk, talk. Seems like that's all we do. Talk, 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 talk. I'm back on the chain gang, man, because it's June 1st. I want to talk a little bit about hurricane season and the fact that tonight at 7 o'clock on the powerful WKMG News 6, we're going to do our hurricane show, talking about what you need to know if you just moved here from somewhere in middle America and you don't know anything about hurricanes. Look no further, Mr. Kim. I'm your man. It's going to be great. Hopefully we're going to have a weaker hurricane season or, quieter hurricane season. Good morning, Scotty Sorrells. Cousin Scotty. Love you, brother. He's here on the chain gang. No audio. Wait a second. What do you mean? Tell me, is there no audio? I don't believe that's true. My audio kicker's kicking. Maybe you need to turn your audio up. Are you getting audio?
I don't have an audio.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this.
Well, I can
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any audio coming through? Anywhere? Could you check it real quick?
Me?
Yeah, could somebody else tell me if I have audio or not? Because John Wilson says no audio. Tiffany Gervais, excuse me. John, brother, turn your audio up. Reach over there on your computer and turn it up. Because, yeah, my microphone's kicking. Everybody else is hearing me, so it's just you, John. Just you. All right, so back on the chain gang here. Let me get to going. Got a lot to talk about today. It is Thursday. What is Thursday normally, Miss Mitra? Thursday is the most underrated day of the week. I love Thursday. Today, I don't particularly love Thursday because it is the start of hurricane season, but you know what? I'll get over it. Here's me in the corner. Howdy. Down here with my, you like my snotty hat? This hat was a gift from Thing One. For my birthday. She gave it to me for my birthday. It's my Harvard hat. Thing One went to Harvard grad school and graduated last Thursday. Isn't that crazy? It's been a week already. Mitra's so busy. She's so ignoring me. Isn't it crazy? It's been a week already, Mitra?
It's crazy. It's insane.
It kind of is. It's insane to think about. All right, let me take me out of the corner here and talk about this little area of disturbed weather in the Gulf of Mexico. It's given a 50% shot of developing by the hurricane people in Miami, Florida. Love those guys. Love them all. Love Jamie Rohn. Love Robbie Berg. Love those dudes. And so they're giving it a 50% shot that it will develop into something in the next 7 days. It's being battled by a lot of dry air and has trouble developing, but develop its shell a little, and either way it's going to end up being a rainmaker for you and me and all of us here in Central Florida. Let's put this into motion now and give you an idea of what's going on with our rain chances for today. Rain chances in Central Florida clocking in at about 70% now. That's pretty good, but if you go down to the southwest Gulf of Mexico, down to Tampa, from Lakeland to the south, rain chances are looking to be about 70% to 80%. It's almost guaranteed you're going to get some rain over there. This is today. This is going to be a look at tomorrow. Tomorrow's rain chances are still a good 80% in Lakeland, but down to 70, 30% in Palm Coast. So the rain is going to stay pretty much a southerly event from the southern side of Osceola County. If that would include you in Palm Bay, in Brevard County, and Melbourne, and Mico, and those places south. I think you guys have a chance of getting some big-time rain, big-time flooding issues in the next 2 to 3 days. Here's the way it looks in the satellite image together with the surface features. I like this map a lot. I'm giving you a look at what's going on with the surface features and the low. I'll put me back in the corner so we can identify with each other. They say if I'm not on screen, you don't identify with me. Is that true? Do you identify? Do you feel me? Anyway. There's the low in the Gulf. Trothiness all across, even around to the east, into the Bahamas, with big rain going on there as well. Our flooding issues are beginning for some folks. Apparently, flooding in Rockledge in the last 5 or 6 hours. Here's the way it goes: satellite and surface features together. It's a good-looking shot, but watch the low kind of tighten up and move down, meander, sits in place between now and tomorrow morning. There it goes a little lower along the frontal boundary down to the south. Last night, the modeling had this thing going all the way to Cuba and being absorbed into the front, and that looks like that's what's going to happen. Here's Saturday morning, 8 a.m. The core of the system is down farther south, getting on down, shooting the gap between the Yucatan and Cuba, and then just absorbing into the front and developing that low out to the east of the Bahamas. So that'll be the good solution for us. What that means, though, is that we stay with the high rain chances all the way through Sunday. Here's a close-up view of what the rain does today. By 2 o'clock this afternoon, noon to 2, the rain begins on the East Coast sea breeze. Sea breeze has a lot to work with. And look at west. We just showed you those big rain chances west. Look at how much rain we're talking in the area along I-75. That's the area that until this week, was the last area in Florida to have the extreme drought ongoing. We get a new drought index out today. This might fix a lot of that. If not today, then definitely by next week. We get this much rain this week. It's going to change everything. Here we are at 5 o'clock today, Leesburg, the Villages, and some of that rain coming into western Orange County. Last night at 11 o'clock, we had a bullseye over south Brevard County, and it looks like maybe that bullseye is going to verify on this latest model run as well. See the way it puts it right there in southern Brevard, not on top of Melbourne, but right along the county line. My guess is that's going to happen. We're going to get the rain coming in late. Okay, tomorrow, Friday, there's 10 a.m. East Coast sea breeze still having the moisture to work with. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s all over. We're 1 degree warmer right now in Orlando than we were yesterday at the same time. Here's that widened out satellite look of what's going on. The only place of concern is that bubble right there. There she blows, there she blows, there she blows. In the modern day world that we live in, can I say there it is, there it goes, calm her down, or do I need to correct that?
You know, better safe.
That vernacular may need to go away. Because, I mean, what does calm her down mean, dude? Can you tell I just passed my harassment training at work? Because I'm wondering, can I say, there she blows, there it goes, look at her roar, calm her? I don't think you can say that anymore. I think I got to watch that. Anyway, there she blows in the Gulf of Mexico. There it is, blowing up just a little bit. Or there he goes. How's that? Why can't I say, there he is? There's that big storm. Although the first name we're going to use this year is a female name. So maybe I could say possible her name. There it is in the Gulf, trying to blow up, trying to do its thing. Temperature readings 81 in Orlando, 80 in Kissimmee, 81 Ocala, you're at 81. Love Marion County, love it, love it, love it. 81 in Melbourne, 82 in Daytona. Daytime high today, mid-80s because of all the rain. All right, that's enough. That is enough of that stuff. Let's talk. See if anybody's got any comments. Thank you for the update. Michael, you're now 60. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's true, Michael. That's true. I don't care about much of anything. How you doing, brother? Good to hear it. Good to see you here. I cannot believe, Michael, that the Sixers bombed out and didn't make it to the conference finals. And then I can't believe that the Celtics played so poorly in Game 7 against Miami. And now Miami gets a chance to battle Denver. And I think Denver's going to win. Every expert, every person who picks ball for a living thinks Denver's going to win. Denver doesn't lose at home. Altitude, blah, blah, blah. But I hate it for, let's go Braves. That's right, baby. It is baseball season. Yeah. But we're at the end of the NBA season. And if you know me and you know anything about me, I love the NBA too. I do. I love the Orlando Magi. I love the Magic. And I like the Pistons. And I was pulling for Doc Rivers and the Sixers, man, but you let me down. Poor Doc. Struck out. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. The Sixers should be in the finals. I really believe in my heart and soul the Sixers are good enough to make it in the best team, and they laid an egg in the series and let it get away from them. Dropped it over for them. I really thought the Sixers would be playing Denver. So now I'm kind of pulling for Denver. You know, I like Jimmy Butler a lot, but I like to see somebody different win. I'd like to see Denver win. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't everybody like to see Denver win? Maybe not. See, I don't. Denver's not an enemy of the. I think it was Toby. He just went that way. He's about to bark at somebody. We're about to get off of here. Doc might not get another job. He is talking to a few teams. Is he really? I hate that. Oh, he might get another job. Yes. Doc is a charming guy. Have you ever met him? I met him once when he was here backstage at a charity event over in Winter Park. When he lived. Is there someone here?
I think so.
Okay, we'll close this door. When Doc lived here and was the coach of the Magic, that's where I first met him. The only time I've met him. Yeah, Tony, I agree. Rain's coming, Dan. You'll have to go back and look at the first part of Talk to Tom. I covered all that. Rain chances are good, and so we've got that going on for us right now. Anyway, I think Meechel's going to need my help. I'm about to get off here. But I met Doc Rivers when he worked for the Magic. He was the man. He was kind to me, and when I met him, I was backstage, and he walked in to help with the charity thing, and I walked up and said, Mr. Rivers, hey, Doc, I'd like to say hello to you. He goes, I said, my name is Tom. I know who you are. Stop. And I was like, wow. That's cool for an NBA coach to be that humble and that nice. He has that about him. He has that air. He's not a jerk, not a yahoo, not one of those guys that, is above and beyond and better than people. He's a man of the people. He's a good dude. Good dude. Nicest guy I ever met in person was Grant Hill. If you get a chance to say hello to Grant Hill, say hello to Grant Hill. T-shirt size large, Joey. Large. I'm an in-betweener. This is a large. Fits me pretty well. Depends on the cut of the T-shirt, but if you're going to send me a shirt of any sort, make sure it's a large. Oh, I'd love a new club shirt. Vroom, vroom. Knights of the Inferno. I wear them all the time, Joe. I wear them all the time. And I wore one. One of my T-shirts from one of the rides got mixed up with my daughter's laundry. She took it to Gainesville, and her friend jacked it out of her laundry up in Gainesville and was wearing it, and was wearing it in Boca when she was back home. And I saw her on like an Instagram picture. Hey, that's my club shirt. She can't wear my. That's my shirt. Get that shirt back from her. And she did. I got my shirt back. I'm like, hey, you can't be wearing my motorcycle club shirt. That's everything else. But that's not cool with me. That's not cool with me. So, anyway, chairs going?
That's a real $100 bill.
Hold up the light. Yeah. You just sold our chairs. My wife just sold her furniture. Way to go. Well, they're looking at it now. Maybe they're going to bring it back and go, we don't want this.
They really didn't look at them at all. They just walked in.
Or maybe she's having buyer's remorse.
Maybe she was.
Maybe she get in the car and leave. Just kidding. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Turner is a bust for the Phillies. Congrats on Dodgers accomplishments. I wonder where you were. Yes, John, I was up in Boston. Annalisa graduated from Harvard, and Shelby is still in school at Florida. But Thing 2 graduated from Columbia. So they're done. They got their masters and they got jobs. They're working. They haven't been on the payroll for a long time. I would say, off the payroll. Ha, ha, ha. And everybody jokes, but they're doing great. They're taking care of themselves, doing great. They're doing great. So thank you for the kind words. All right, tonight, 7 o'clock. Be there or be square. The powerful WKMG News 6. The Hurricane show is on. We're going to talk about what to do, how to take care of yourself, how to make preparations, look back some of the damage. We're going to do a lot. Everyone's going to be there. Also, at 8 o'clock, at 8 p.m. on clickorlando.com, we'll do an insider's look at behind the scenes. You can just log on to clickorlando.com, click on it. We'll be feeding it live. All the Mets will sit around and talk. We're going to do a round table. And it won't be a round table. It's lined up in front of the Jumbotron. But Crystal Moyer will be there. She's full of energy from the morning show, and she'll be there interviewing us, talking to us about this, that, and the other, who you are, what you think. Just goofy stuff. Off the cuff, kind of like this, rather than pure TV. All right, holla. College softball today. Really? I don't watch college softball much. It was on ESPN. Man, where I went to high school, our girls softball team was killer. The Bobcats back home were good. All right, I'm going to get off here. I'll see you. Thank you for tuning in. Leave me a comment. I'll try to get back on and answer you. Hey, Marilyn, no more Ians. Right on. We have the El Nino coming to shut things down. We hope, we pray. But always remember, even in an El Nino year, doesn't mean we don't get hit. Hurricane Andrew happened during an El Nino year. That's all you got to say. We say it all the time. I know you've heard it ad nauseum. It's a cliche cause it's true. Keep that. All right, I'm going to let you run. I'm going to get out of here, tired of hanging around, and I will see you coming up on the Powerful KMG at 4, 4:30, 5, 5:30, 6, 7, and 11. It's Thursday, most underrated day of the week, and the start of hurricane season 2023. Peace.